Ty here. Welcome to Big Money Bets, where we help you sports bet each and every day. On today's episode, I'm going to bring down the NBA slate and give you my thoughts on each game and the side I choose to lay my money with. Today we have 7 games on the board. Let's sweep the bus and take Vegas down. Let's go! Now, yesterday we went 3 for 5 with the NFL Money's bet I gave you guys. The Atlanta Falcons came through and actually won the game outright over the Bucks. Crazy. But I hope you guys was able to cash that bet. Let's get straight into the NBA action tonight. First game up, we have Detroit Pistons at home, favored by 7.5 versus the Atlanta Hawks. Injury report: Pistons fully healthy for the Hawks. Porzingis and Young listed as out. Both of the teams have been playing extremely well all year. They played each other back in December 1st. Pistons came out with a 1-point win. I like the Hawks, man. I like the Hawks a lot without Trae Young. All 5 guys on the court defending. This Pistons team is beatable, especially if you're not getting down threes. Hawks is not the best shooting team in the NBA, but they are capable of outshooting the Detroit Pistons. So give me the Hawks plus 7.5 in my back pocket. Sprinkle a little something on the money line for the revenge game. Next game up, we have Philadelphia 76ers, 6.5-point favorite at home over the Indiana Pacers. Injury report: Sixers, Maxey questionable. Oubre listed as out. Pacers, Nesmith, Shepard, Toppin, all listed as out. I like the way this Pacers team have been playing. I don't like the way the Sixers have been playing lately. They need to get back on the right track. I do believe Pacers, just like the Hawks, have a shot at winning this game outright. So give me the Pacers plus 6.5 in my back pocket and sprinkle a little something on that money line. Next game up, we have Washington Wizards, 14.5-point home dog versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Injury report: Wizards, Coulibaly, Kispert, Middleton, and Sarr, all listed as out. For the Cavs, Allen, Merrill, Nance, Matt Strus, all listed as out. I don't like taking the Cavs on big spreads, but it's mostly at home when they're questionable at covering big spreads. On the road, they usually handle business. And it's time for the Cavs to get back on the right track. So give me the Cavs. I'll lay the 14.5 here in this one. Next game up, we have Charlotte Hornets, 3.5 home dog versus the Chicago Bulls. Injuries for the Charlotte: LaMelo Ball, Pat Connaughton, Trey Mann, Sexton, Williams, all listed as out. For the Bulls, Kevin Huerter and Ayo listed as out. Bulls, man, they started off hot in the beginning of the year. They've been free falling ever since. But I do look for them to get back on the right track in this game. These two teams have played back in November 28th. Hornets was able to get the win in that game. So it's a little sweet revenge spot for the Bulls. Hornets don't have a reliable, healthy point guard right now. LaMelo out, Sexton out, Trey Mann out. And just like I said with the Blazers, it's hard. It's hard to win without a floor general. You just saw the Blazers last night get killed by the Pelicans. It's hard to come out here and expect to come and beat these teams with no point guard, with no leader. So give me the Bulls. I'm laying at 3.5 on the road. And that's revenge spot for the Bulls. Next game up, we have Memphis Grizzlies, 7.5-point favorite at home versus the Utah Jazz. Injuries: Grizzlies, Ja Morant is questionable. Eddie, Jerome, Pippen, Conchar, all listed as out. For the Jazz, fully healthy. This is probably my least favorite game on the board today because I can see it going either way. I can see the Jazz covering, but I can also see Memphis covering. So which means they're probably laying exactly on 7 to 7.5. And I hate these games, but I'm going to take the points in my back pocket with the Utah Jazz. I just trust them. I don't see Memphis beating them by more than 7, so giving the Utah Jazz plus 7.5. Next game up, we have Dallas Mavs, 7.5-point favorite at home versus the Brooklyn Nets. Injuries: Mavs, Gafford, and Kyrie, both listed as out. For Brooklyn, Highsmith and Thomas, both listed as out. I know I told you guys I have Brooklyn Nets figured out. And if Michael Porter Jr. plays, lay it. When he's not, bet against him. Well, today he's playing, and I'm all over the Mavs in this one. Since finding the point guard of the future and Ryan Nembhard, this team just look different. With the floor general and having Anthony Davis back definitely helps. It's big on the defensive end. So give me the Mavs. I'm laying at 7.5 at home in this one. Final game on the board, we have Golden State Warriors, 1.5-point favorite at home versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Injuries: Golden State Warriors get Stephen Curry back today. great sign. Draymond Green and Al Horford both listed as out. For the T-Wolves, Edwards is questionable, and Mike Conley listed as out. Listen, man, Stephen Curry, first game back, it's going to take time for him to get acclimated. With that long extended absence due to an injury, you can't just come back right away after being out for 2 weeks and think you could just beat up on the T-Wolves. Let him get his feet wet, and we could get behind Golden State once that happens. But today, I'm all over the T-Wolves. I'll take them plus 1.5 in my back pocket and sprinkle a little something on the money line. And there you guys have it. All 7 games on the board covered. As always, comment the spread you agree with and the spread that you disagree with. Share, like, and smash that subscribe button. Peace.